All set.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the February 13th, 2025 License Commission meeting. Secretary Pyer, has the meeting been posted?
Yes, it has.
Thank you. Roll call.
Commission Chair Howe.
Here.
Commissioner Krieger.
Here.
Commissioner Donahue.
Here.
Commissioner Mercier.
Here.
Commissioner Tang's absent. 4 present, 1 absent. 0th is the acceptance of the January 30th, 2025
Move
minutes.
approval.
Motion to approve by Commissioner Krieger, seconded by Commissioner Donahue. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, motion carries. Next item.
Application by Peter Crew, City of Lowell, Director of Cultural Events, for a special events permit for amplified outdoor public entertainment for the 2025 Lowell Winterfest to be held on Friday and Saturday, February 21st, 4 to 10 p.m., and February 22nd, noon to 10 p.m., on Middle Street and Palmer Street in downtown Lowell.
Good evening. Please state your name.
Good evening. Peter Crew, City of Lowell.
Excellent. And do you want to tell the public anything about this year's Winterfest?
Yeah, so we're just excited that Winterfest is back downtown this year. It'll be next Friday and Saturday, the 21st and 22nd. Got a great lineup planned for the weekend, and really hoping the snow holds off for us.
Excellent. Any questions or comments from the board?
Move approval.
Motion to approve by Commissioner Krieger, seconded by Commissioner Donahue. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, motion carries. Good luck with the event.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Application by P.J. Mercier for 2 special one-day licenses to sell dispense wines and malt beverages only for the 2025 Lowell Winterfest to be held on Friday and Saturday, February 21st, 4 to 10 p.m., February 22nd, noon to 10 p.m., in the City of Lowell Derby Park and 70 Middle Street.
Hi,
Good evening. Please state your name.
PJ Mercier, Navigation Brewing Company.
Thank you. And does anyone on the board have any questions or comments for this?
You said it too quick. Who are you representing?
Oh, Navigation Brewing Company.
Perfect. Thank you.
Commissioner Donahue?
Mr. Mercier, you successfully were involved in the last downtown.
Correct. Yeah, we've done this
The
event.
Enterprise Bank?
Yes.
Is that the one? Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, we've
Everything
done
went
this
well at
multiple
that. I
times.
understand it was a good event.
Yeah,
Thank you.
no, it was a fun time.
Move approval.
Motion to approve by Commissioner Donahue, seconded by Commissioner Krieger. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, motion carries. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good night.
And he was supposed to.
Yes.
Yeah.
Application by Elena Brackett, owner of Purple Carrot Bread Company, for a special one-day license to sell, dispense malt beverages and wines for a Valentine's Day dinner on Friday, February 14th, 2025, from 5 to 9 p.m. at Purple Carrot, 107 Merrimack Street.
Good evening. Please state your name.
Elena Brackett.
Congratulations. You just opened another
Yes.
Purple Carrot and Drake it?
Drake it, yep.
Good luck with that.
Thank you.
Any questions or comments from the board?
Is this
Commissioner
your
Donahue?
second or third?
It's like the 4th
Is it?
dinner we've done. This is maybe the second Valentine's Day dinner, but
Yeah.
we've done Italian nights before, and
And
yeah,
they've gone well before.
yeah. This one is fully booked, so I'm very pleased
Oh,
with that.
good.
So yeah.
Move approval.
Motion to approve by Commissioner Donahue, seconded by Commissioner Mercier. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, motion carries. Elena, good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good night.
You too, thanks.
Applications by Steve Severson for 2 special one-day licenses to sell, dispense wines only for the following events at Arts League of Lowell, 307 Market Street. Saturday, February 15th, 2025, 3 to 5 p.m., Animals, Wild and Tame reception. Saturday, March 22nd, 2025, 2 to 4 p.m., On the Sheet, Under the Blankets reception.
Good evening. Please state your name.
Steve Severson.
Thanks for coming in, Steve. Does anyone on the board have any questions or comments? I knew Commissioner Krieger would have a question.
Well, yeah. Is
I was
this
betting on
PG?
Pardon me?
Is this PG?
Yeah,
Okay. I
It's
was
a-
just wondering about on the sheets and under the blanket.
I know you would ask.
I predicted
I
that.
told Elaine, I says, Commissioner Krieger is going to ask me a question.
Yes.
It's about printing on the sheets of paper, and the blankets are part of the printing process.
Excellent.
Great.
Motion to approve by Commissioner Krieger, seconded by Commissioner Mercier. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, motion carries. Good luck, Steve. Thank you.
Thank you.
Application by Samuel and Angela Sraz doing business as Mama Angie's Steam Bun Plus for a common vittler license for 46 Wood Street.
Good evening. Please state your name.
Samuel Soros?
And Secretary Pyer, I noticed that all the permits and certificates have been filed.
Correct.
Does anyone on the board have any questions or comments?
I'll move approval.
Motion to approve by Commissioner Mercier, seconded by Commissioner Donahue. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, motion carries. Good luck.
Thank you.
You're all set. Thank you.
Application by the Greater Lowell Polish National Home Association for a change of officers for the All Alcoholic Beverages Club licensee. Edward Kalinowski, proposed license manager for premises at 10 Coburn Street. Mr. Kalinowski is joining us by Zoom. Say hello, Ed.
Good evening. How is everybody?
Good evening. Please state your name for the record.
Edward Kalinowski.
And you are the proposed license manager.
Yes, we met earlier I believe in November, about the license manager thing, and then it came up that the offices of the club had not been updated for quite a few years, so that's hence the process we're doing right now.
Understood. And I see that from the application that you have your tip certification, crowd management, and I know your background is you have been a manager for Stop and Shop.
Yeah, I had 40 years of Stop and Shop, 20-something years as a manager. Several of the stores I did manage sold beer and wine, alcohol, and I'm up to date with all the current Lowell license commissions, even the update that came out in February or March of this year.
Excellent. I wanted to know if those stores sold alcohol, so thank you. Questions or comments from the board?
No question.
Motion to approve by Commissioner Krieger, seconded by Commissioner Donahue. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none. Motion carries. Ed, good luck. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Application for a secondhand motor vehicles used car dealer, Class 2 license for H&M Auto Sale Incorporated, Miguel Brito, President, for premises at 640 Dutton Street.
Good evening. Please state your name.
Good evening, Chairman, Chairperson Howe, members of the Commission, Attorney John Cox, 375 Gorham Street, Lowell, Massachusetts. I represent Mr. Miguel Mendez, who's here this evening applying for a secondhand motor vehicle license for 640 Dutton Street. A lease has been filed along with the paperwork, and Mr. Mendez currently has a auto repair shop on 731 Dutton Street. So this would kind of be an extension of that.
Excellent. And does he, I saw in his, does he have experience with sales of used cars?
I'm sorry?
Does he have experience with the sales of used cars? I
I've
saw.
not had experience with sale of used cars, no. He's worked on cars for some 20 years. He's,
And that's an allowed use there, the light
Yes,
industrial?
it is.
And I didn't see a bond. Is he going to be filing a bond?
I've spoken with John, and we will, if we can make this conditional upon the bond, Mr. Mendez will have that within days.
Excellent. That sounds good. Any questions or comments from the board?
No questions.
Oh, I have another question. How many cars?
10 to 12.
And are they going to be located in the area of Dutton Ave and Western Ave?
It's on, right on Dutton,
Because we did get a
Dutton Ave and
plot
Dutton Street,
plan.
actually, right at the corner of Dutton Ave and Dutton Street. It's just a vacant lot now.
And that's where the cars will be parked?
Yes.
Thank you.
And
Any other questions or
a spot for
comments?
an office on there as well for a trailer.
Great. Any other questions from the board? I'm sure Commissioner Donahue drove by to make me look bad.
I know the area well, but
Any questions?
no questions.
Motion to approve by Commissioner Krieger, seconded by Commissioner Mercier. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none. Motion carries. All set.
Thank you very much.
Well, that's contingent upon the filing of the bond.
Yes,
Thank you.
thank you.
Public hearing regarding an application by Kajal Corporation doing business as Highland Liquors. Meena Patel, license manager for a change of location of the all alcoholic beverages package store licensee to 509 Market Street.
Good evening, please state your name.
Good evening, Chairperson Howe, members of the board. My name is Attorney John Cox, 375 Gorham Street, Lowell, Massachusetts, and I represent Meena Patel, who is here this evening. She is the president and the president of the Kajal Corporation, DBA Highlands Liquors. I know Highlands Liquors is Conlon's Liquors on Bridge Street, and all we're requesting is a relocation from Bridge Street to the new building on at 509 Market Street. This Highlands Liquors would take up 5,800 square feet on the first floor. There's 2,000 square feet of storage in the basement, and it's a brand new building over there. It would be a great boost to the neighborhood. They've run a great business. They've had Highlands Liquors, Conlon's Liquors since 2011, I believe.
I saw that.
And I believe there's only been one minor warning in all that time. So they clearly know what they're doing. They've done a good job. And again, this would help spur that whole neighborhood over there and that beautiful brand new building that's being built.
Excellent. And you obtained the written assents from the churches?
We did, yep.
Excellent.
And they've been filed.
And did
Yes.
you obtain the assent from the Archdiocese?
We didn't get anything from the outside. We got something from St. Patrick's. And,
I'm just kidding.
Okay. We didn't get that far quite yet.
In court, you always have to get the
I know
Archdiocese.
it. I know.
Any questions or comments from the board?
Move approval.
It's a public hearing.
I'm sorry, yes.
So-
Move public hearing.
So we'll open up for the public. Is anyone here wishing to speak in favor? In favor? Hearing none, that portion of the public hearing is closed. We'll open up the public hearing for anyone wishing to speak in opposition. In opposition, hearing none. The public hearing is now closed. What is the wish of the body?
Move approval.
Motion to approve by Commissioner Mercier, seconded by Commissioner Krieger. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, motion carries. Good luck with the new location.
Thank you very much.
Thank
and
you.
I want to thank John for all his help. He's
Thank
very,
you.
very helpful. And thank you very much for all your cooperation.
Right, thank
Have
you.
a great evening. Thank you.
Public hearing regarding an application by Ankit Krishna Happirada Corporation doing business as Captain John's. Ankit Patel, proposed license manager for transfer of an all-alcoholic beverages restaurant license for 333 Westford Street.
Good evening, please state your name.
Good evening, Attorney Michael Zame, 375 Gorham Street, Lowell, Massachusetts. I'm here back again with trying to get this Captain John's deal over the finish line.
Great.
What happened was, and you recall we were here last time, and it was conditionally approved under a different corporate name we were waiting for the tax ID number. I know this is going to be hard to believe, but somewhere down at the IRS, despite months and months of trying to get a tax ID number for the original corporation, we could not track one down. They somehow got lost in the paperwork at the IRS.
I'm shocked.
Yeah, no, I know it's very difficult to believe, and I was able to say that because you're all sitting down. I didn't want to shock you. Yeah. So what ended up happening was at some point where I spoke with John, and what we decided to do was the original application that went down for the tax ID number was a very common corporate name, and that's what we think was the problem. We went back to the drawing board. We came up with a twist on the corporation, which is a little bit uncommon. So it went down, and within seconds we had the tax ID number. At that point, we had, obviously now with a new corporation, we had to go back and redo all of the paperwork to make the corporate name that we are now applying under. And I had asked Mr. Pyers at the time, I said, can you hold, he checked, he couldn't send it to the ABCC without the tax ID. So we were holding that one in abeyance, hoping that in the event that maybe it came in before today, we could withdraw this one and go with that one, but that didn't happen, so we're here now on this one. Everything is the same with the exception of there were three corporate offices in the original LLC, and the corporation rather, and we've whittled that down to 2, and it's Ankit and Happy. So that's the only difference.
Excellent. Do we have any questions or, thank you, counsel. Questions or comments from the board before we open the public hearing? All right, we're going to open the floor to the public hearing. Does anyone here wishing to speak in favor? In favor? Hearing none, that portion of the public hearing is closed. We'll open the hearing for anyone here wishing to speak in opposition. In opposition, hearing none. The public hearing is now closed. What is the wish of the body?
Move approval. Second.
Motion to approve by Commissioner Donahue, seconded by Commissioner Krieger. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, motion carries. You're all set.
All right.
Thank you very much
Thank you
for
so
coming
much.
in again.
And again,
Good luck.
John, again, I'd be remiss if I didn't thank Johnny once again. Very, very helpful, accommodating, and worked with us through this little snafu. But
We appreciate that. We
Thank you so
appreciate
much.
him. Thank you.
okay, take care.
Good night.
Good night. Request for a public hearing for an application by Pho and Grill LLC doing business as Pho and Grill. Tiffany Trong, proposed license manager for a new all-alcoholic beverages restaurant license for 475 Chelmsford Street. It is requested that legal notice be published in the local newspaper and the public hearing be held on March 6, 2025 at 6 p.m.
Motion to schedule said public hearing on March 6, 2025, public hearing by Commissioner Donahue, seconded by Commissioner Krieger. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, motion carries. Motion to adjourn,
Move to adjourn.
seconded by Commissioner Krieger. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none,
Aye.
motion carries. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.